Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Kwon was the first Cobra Kai student? Part 2. If you haven't seen the previous part, I would recommend you go watch it before continuing this one. So in this timeline, Kwon would be the All Valley champion, and many students would still want to join Cobra Kai. Chris would still come back, and he would still become another sensei at Cobra Kai. Kwon would help lead the class, and they would still be showing no mercy. Johnny would tell him that Kwon already had some prior karate training before joining Cobra Kai. Chris would be intrigued by Kwon's mentality, so Chris would want to talk to Kwon, and Chris would ask him where he had trained. So Kwon would tell Chris the same things that he told Johnny, how he trained in his dojang back in Korea, and that he learned the way of the fist under Sensei Kim Daeun and Master Kim Sung-young. Chris would tell him that he also trained under Master Kim Sung-young, so Chris would start to take an interest in Kwon. Season 2 would carry on. Daniel wouldn't like that Cobra Kai was getting more students, so much like in the original timeline, Daniel would still reopen Miyagi-Do, and Sam would be his first student. Sam would want to get Aisha to join Miyagi-Do, so Aisha would show up at Miyagi-Do, and Daniel and Sam would be happy to see her, so Aisha would join in this timeline. Aisha would start learning defense, and Sam and Aisha would grow even closer. Chris would start to train Kwon separately, and they would continue with the no mercy philosophy. Kwon, Kyler, and his friends would continue to see Miguel, Eli, and Dimitri around the valley, and they would continue to bully them. Eventually, Miguel would find out about Miyagi-Do, so he would want to join. So Miguel would show up at the Miyagi-Do dojo, and Danny would be happy to see him. So Miguel would join Miyagi-Do in this timeline, and he would start to learn defense. Miguel would start to become friends with Aisha and Sam. Miguel would want to get Eli and Dimitri to join Miyagi-Do. He would say that they could learn to defend themselves from Kwon, Kyler, and his friends, and at first, Eli and Dimitri would hesitate, but eventually they would join Miguel. So Eli and Dimitri would start training at Miyagi-Do, but Eli wouldn't become Hawk in this timeline, and he would start to gain his confidence. Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do would start to have a rivalry, and Kwon would make fun of the Miyagi-Dos. Johnny and Robbie's relationship would be improving, and eventually Robbie would move in with Johnny. Tori would still join Cobra Kai in this timeline, and in this timeline, she would start dating Kwon. Johnny would continue training his students, and he would start to see that some of his students were becoming bullies, and he wouldn't want that for Robbie, so Johnny would want to change his ways, and he would start to teach to sometimes show mercy, but Chris and Kwon wouldn't like that. So much like in the original timeline, Chris would still talk to the landlord, and he would still retake Cobra Kai as his own. Johnny would feel betrayed, and Chris would kick Johnny out of Cobra Kai, but Robbie and a couple other students would go with Johnny, and Johnny would still form Eagle Fang in this timeline. Those events would continue, and that is where I'm going to end part 2. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Kwon was the first Cobra Kai student during the events of Season 1? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.